Hey everybody. I am figuring out some technical things on here, but I think we are good. Let's see. So this is the first time I have ever done Zoom to Facebook. So if there's any technical issues that maybe I'm not aware of, if you could let me know, that would be really helpful. All right. So hopefully this goes smoothly. I am going to pull this up on my phone so that I can see people's comments and everything. So if you're jumping on, please say hello. And I would love to see who's on here. So yeah, say hello and how you're doing. Favorite ice cream, anything like that. Let's see here. All right, we should be good. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I wanted to come on here and do a live video as a follow-up to my video that I did about a week and a half ago, and I shared my whole health journey, and I was very sick for a little over 7 years. And I talked about what my experience was, and then also talked about what helped me and what got me better ultimately, and then what I'm doing now to keep myself healthy. And so the main thing that I'm doing now is using essential oils. So a lot of you have asked about that and just a little bit more details about the oils. So I wanted to do a basic, what are essential oils? How do you use them? Are they safe? Are they woo-woo like out there? No, they're not. And yeah, just wanted to give you the foundation about what essential oils are. If you did watch my video, thank you so much. I really am very surprised and humbled that people watched the whole thing because it was a little bit longer than I expected it to be. And I really put my heart and soul into that video, and it was a healing process for me to share my story and to really just kind of show my heart about how my journey led me to where I'm at now, and my desire to help people with health issues, whether it's something big or small. Because I know what it's like to not feel good, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So if you didn't watch the video, that's okay. This one is still going to be helpful. And basically, because of my health journey and being sick for 7 years, ultimately what helped me was all these different natural approaches. And one of those things, or like because of that, it led me to becoming a massage therapist, which has been a wonderful way to help people. And then that also opened up into the bigger passion of essential oils. And I love doing massage. I love helping people feel good, but I actually love helping people get essential oils more because it's so much more empowering. I can help someone get oils to help with issues that are coming up on a day-to-day basis, and I wouldn't be able to help them with those things every single day as a massage therapist. And as a massage therapist, I can only massage so many people in one day, and with oils, I can help lots of people get oils and feel better with whatever ails them. So I am going to share my screen. And as I'm setting this up, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please post in the comments. I hope I see it. Sorry if I'm like jumping around. but hopefully you can see this PowerPoint coming up, and this should be good. So I'm checking on my phone and there's a little bit of a lag, but that's okay. Yeah, so you should be seeing essential oils made easy. And like I said, I have just really, because of my own health journey, just really become passionate about essential oils and just want to help people know that they are easy and accessible tools that you can use in your home day in and day out, morning and night, anytime you want. So before I dive in, you might have seen this on the description of the video, but I'm going to do a little fun thing for tonight. So if you are watching at some point in this presentation, I'm going to give a code word. And anybody that either texts me or messages me, like if you want to do a Facebook message, the code word, then I will send you a free custom roller of essential oils. So as many people as that hear the code word, they're going to get a free roller. So enjoy that. Okay, so diving in. Essential oils. So the goal of this class is to empower you. And my life has really been changed from my health journey, but also day in and day out of using the oils. And I want the same for you. So we're going to learn 3 cool things about oils, 3 ways to use oils, and then also how to get oils in your home, because I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't tell you how to get them. If I just told you how amazing they are and then that's it. You got to know how to get them, and then I can walk you through how you're going to use them on a day-to-day basis once you do get those. All right, so here we go. So 3 cool things about essential oils. They are safe, they're effective, and they are affordable. So we're going to dive in a little bit more into each of those. So essential oils are safe. And if you don't know what essential oils are, essential oils come from plants. They're extracts from plants and roots and seeds and all of that. So they come from nature. They're 100% natural and safe. They don't have side effects or addictions like you might find in prescriptions or over-the-counter medicine and things like that. And they are certified pure therapeutic grade. That is the most pure and potent standard of essential oils. And that is what doTERRA oils are. They're the certified pure therapeutic grade. And what that means is they go through 54 different tests to test for the purity of the oils. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about kind of the difference of if an oil is not pure or not, if it's not pure or not. Never mind. So you'll see this little picture of the leaves, and it says that oils are actually 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. So a really good example of how powerful and potent oils are is 1 drop of peppermint oil is the equivalent of 32 cups of peppermint tea. So really, really strong. And that also means that you only need to use a little bit at a time, which is nice. So speaking of peppermint, you see the image there, and peppermint is an oil that I use so often. I actually just put some on my hands right before and just breathed it in. So it energizes you, it helps with clear breathing, it helps to cool down the body. If you're having head tension, it is really good for that. Also supports digestion. There are about 100 uses for peppermint, and it's definitely a staple of what I use all the time. And so jumping back to the certified pure therapeutic grade. So we're going to talk about what makes doTERRA different, because there's a lot of essential oil companies out there. I've even seen oils in the dollar section at Target or gas stations. Like they're everywhere. And you really want to be very cognizant of the oils that you are using and if they are actually pure and where they come from and if there's any added chemicals or if they're diluted. Those things I just mentioned are very, very common in the essential oil industry. And that's something that makes doTERRA different is because they are so pure. They go to the umpteenth length to make sure that there is absolutely nothing else in there except the pure essential oil. And so they're very, very transparent. Every single oil bottle has a number on the bottle. You probably can't see that. It's kind of a white number. So every bottle has a number on there that you can type into this website, source2you.com, and it will show you all of the tests that were run on that bottle and what the results were. And so if you like all that chemistry, sciencey stuff, you can really dive into exactly what's in that bottle. And they're just very transparent like that, which is really, really good to know that they have nothing to hide. And then I did mention all the testing they do. They have third-party testing as well as all the tests that they do in-house. And a lot of the oils don't make the testing because it is so rigorous, and they just want to make sure that it's the absolute best. Another really cool thing is co-impact sourcing. So this is something that I really love about doTERRA. Co-impact sourcing is what they call how they partner with the farmers that grow the oils. So they went into all the world and found the absolute most ideal place for the where the plants are growing to get the oils from. And instead of planting a farm somewhere, a lot of companies will do that. They'll just find a cheap place in the world and plant a farm and grow what they need to. And instead of doing that, and also instead of getting oils through a broker, which is honestly where a lot of the contamination happens because brokers will dilute or add other things to the oils to make more money. They skipped that as well, and they're going straight to the farmer. So they're partnering directly with the farmers. And most of these are in third world countries. And these farmers are the absolute experts on these plants, and they've been growing them for generations. And so they're giving the farmers a fair wage, they're paying them ahead of time, and just making a huge difference in the farmer's life, their family, their community. And there's a lot of stories. You could hop on YouTube, type in doTERRA co-impact sourcing stories, and it's really, really beautiful hearing these stories and how they're impacting these farmers in third world countries and just meeting a lot of needs. And so that's something I really, really love about doTERRA. And speaking of meeting needs, they also have the Healing Hands Foundation where they just give back. They are connected with a lot of nonprofit organizations that are helping to fight against human trafficking, that are helping kids come out and recover that have been in human trafficking, helping communities get clean water. There's just so much that they are involved with, and they're just such a giving company. So those are things that really matter, and just the integrity behind who doTERRA is. So those are some things I love about doTERRA. All right, so going back to the 3 cool things about oils. So not only are they safe, but they're also effective. So because oils are from nature and they aren't synthetic, our bodies recognize them and utilize their benefits more than synthetic measures. And so essential oils can actually permeate the cell membrane, and so they can work on just fighting the icky bugs inside of our cells when maybe a synthetic or a prescription might not be able to do that as effectively. So it's really, really fascinating once you dive into the chemical constituents, which is kind of the personality traits of the oils and how they actually interact and work in our cells. And one of the really good oils that does that is called a blend called On Guard. On Guard is an oil I use all the time. And one of the things I mentioned in my video was that because of what I went through, I do feel like my immune system isn't as strong as it could be. And so On Guard is an oil that I rely on so much. And I use it all the time. I put it on my feet every single night. I will diffuse it in the room. I use it as a household cleaner. So it's all about immune function. It is just so good for our immune systems. It helps if you have that scratchy throat. It helps to as a surface cleaner. So it's killing bacteria on surfaces and inside our bodies. And it's just really, really powerful. Again, I use it every day. And doTERRA actually has On Guard in different forms or different products like toothpaste, mouthwash, hand soap, a hand sanitizing spray. They also just came out with hand wipes that you can take and wipe down grocery carts or whatever. But it's really, really effective at killing bacteria. And using the oils and also the supplements, which I'll talk about a little bit later, it has made such a big difference on how I feel throughout the day. And I have a really hard time remembering the last time I was sick. So there's been times where I felt that scratchiness in my throat or I felt just a little bit run down. And because of my past, I get really scared when I'm feeling like I'm coming down with something, or if I do get a cold or anything like that, there's always that fear of, am I going to get better? But honestly, I can't remember the last time that's happened. It's been at least a year, probably more than that. And like I said, there's been times where I felt like I was about to come down with something, and I just upped the amount of On Guard that I was using in different forms throughout my home and inside my body, on outside of my throat, all these different ways. And there's been countless times where I didn't actually end up getting what I thought was coming. um, so, and then the times that I have gotten a cold or something, I've really noticed that it doesn't last as long as it used to. So it's really, really effective, very, very powerful stuff. And then lastly, they really are affordable. So because the oils are so potent, you're only needing to use a little bit at a time. And when you're using oils, it's really all about proactive healthcare. So we're talking about using oils on a daily basis so that you're building up that strength in your body to fight against or kind of avoid certain things happening in the future. And it's really easy to just approach healthcare in a reactive way. But what's really beneficial at the core, and it's really going to make the most difference, is proactive. And so that's what the oils are about. And so if you're doing healthcare in a reactive way, you know that it can really add up. Just traditional medical care, doctor's visits, co-pays, maybe even a hospital trip, those get really, really expensive. And so if you really break it down, the oils are very affordable. You only need a little bit at a time. And so it's really only pennies per dose. Like if a dose is 2 to 3 drops, it's only a few pennies. And another thing is, what was I going to say? I can't remember. Yeah, they're pennies per dose. And so you're really saving a lot of money in the long run. So we have lavender on here, and lavender is a very common essential oil. The smell is very familiar. So it's not only calming for things that we know about, like sleep, stress, if you're having like anxious feelings or feeling overwhelmed, lavender is going to help to calm you. but it's also calming for the skin. So if you have any kind of skin irritation, a burn or a bug bite or anything irritated, lavender is going to help calm that down. So think about lavender as very calming. It's also an antihistamine. So if you are dealing with changes of the season bothering you, lavender and also peppermint is really good for that as well. All right, moving on. So there's 3 ways to use essential oils. And the first way that you see on the left is aromatic. So aromatic is just smelling. So a way to do that is you could just put a drop of oil in your palm. I'm actually going to do that right now. This is a brand new oil. It's called Tulsi Holy Basil, and it's very calming. So I'm just putting a drop in my hand, rubbing together and breathing it in. And you just feel it. You feel it. And then I like to just rub it on the back of my neck, which is topical. We'll talk about that in a second. But you breathe it in, and that really affects your mood. Oils can be very beneficial for emotions, for, like I said, for stress, and for calming your mind. And then another way is to diffuse it. So I have diffusers all throughout my house, and you put the oils in there with some water, and it cleanses the air. It helps clean the air. So On Guard is really great one to diffuse, especially this time of year. And it helps to support the immune systems of everybody in the home, and also helps with emotions of everyone in the home when you're diffusing it into the rooms. And then that also helps support the respiratory system, like breathing it in. So that's aromatic is the first way. And then the next way is topical. So that's just if you have, like we talked about with the lavender, if you're having some kind of skin irritation, then you can put the lavender on there to help. If you're having any kind of muscle aches or pain, you can put the oils on there. It's a really good idea to dilute the oils in fractionated coconut oil. So if you're familiar with regular coconut oil, fractionated just means it's like a liquid version of it. And it helps to sink the oils deeper into your skin and into your system. And then it also spreads it out to further areas. So it's also a good idea to dilute if you have sensitive skin, or if you're using it for babies or for elderly. You always want to dilute for sure. And then the last way is internal. So you can actually take oils internally, and I only trust doTERRA oils to take internally. Actually, I only trust doTERRA oils, period. But because of how pure they are, you can take oils internally, and there's a lot of benefits to doing that. I really, really feel like that's been a huge part of my own healing, and also just helping me on a day-to-day basis is doing oils internally. So one way to do that is to put oils in water. I really love to put lemon oil in my water, or grapefruit. And it is, when you do that, it's giving your body a gentle detox. It's cleansing your system. Another way to do it is what's called a veggie cap. It's like a little empty capsule, and you can put the whatever oils you want in there, kind of like a pill, and then just take it. And lastly, under your tongue, just straight under your tongue, and that gets into your system very, very quickly by doing that under your tongue. So those are some ways to take internally. So as we're talking about the oils, I really want to stress that doTERRA oils, because of their purity, you're really going to notice a difference and more benefits, and they're going to be more effective than something you bought at the gas station or at the dollar store, anything like that. So as I'm sharing this information, just please don't apply it to any essential oil, because I'm talking about doTERRA oils, and I don't want to get that confused, because if something is not as pure, then obviously it's not going to be as effective and there could be bad side effects. And so I just wanted to clear that up. So hopefully you guys are good with that. So moving on. And again, before we dive in, I want you to think about what are your top 3 health concerns? And that could be for you or for your family. And just think about, is there something that's ongoing, something that pops up every now and then that you don't enjoy? Or maybe it's something that you've gotten used to. Maybe if you really think about it, you realize that, oh, I do wake up feeling sluggish, or I don't feel like I have that energy and vitality throughout the day, or it takes me a while to fall asleep, or I have this achiness or something that maybe it's just become your normal, or like, oh, I actually take this amount of pills to help with this thing. So just think about what your top 3 health concerns are, and then also think about what your life would be like without those. So this could be these could be physical things, but it could also be emotional or mental. Even, yeah, just think about what your life would be like without those things. And I would absolutely love it if you felt comfortable to send those to me, because again, my passion and my heart is to really help people not have these health concerns anymore, and to approach them in a natural way. And so what I do and what I love to do is just sit down with people and say, what are you dealing with? And then help them to find solutions. And so I would love to do that for you. So if you have my phone number, it's going to be on here a little bit later. So you could text me, or you could also Facebook message me and just let me know what your health concerns are, and we can find some solutions for you. All right, so let's dive into oils. And first, I want to tell you about the vitamins and supplements. So this is called the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and this is doTERRA's most popular product. And it is also the most reordered because people don't want to be without these because they really notice a difference when they take them. If you remember from my last video, I mentioned that I took these like maybe 5 years ago, or I don't remember exactly, but I took them and it made me feel worse. And I was still in, my health was kind of at the time. But what my mistake was that I dove in too much at once, because these are just jam packed with vitamins and nutrients. It's kind of like how you feel icky if you were to cut out sugar or coffee or do some sort of detox. That's what was happening to me. And so I tried them again just this past February. I started taking them, I started implementing them into my daily routine, and I just really felt an up level in my health, in my energy throughout the day, in my sleep, and just, I don't even know how to explain it, but I had this like foundational confidence in my health when I take these. I guess that's one way to put it, but they really are phenomenal. And I've never experienced that obvious of improvements on other vitamins and supplements until I took these. So doTERRA is so confident that it's going to help with all of these things that you see on here. So antioxidant and DNA protection, eye, brain, nervous system, liver function, digestive health, more energy, less discomfort, immune function, stress management, cardiovascular health, healthy inflammatory response. So who doesn't want that, right? Like, this is the foundation. Before we dive in and talk about oils, like, this is the foundation of really investing in your health and working on your health proactively. And if you don't like it, you can get your money back. So doTERRA has a complete confidence in the product that if you use it for 30 days and you don't feel a difference, then you can absolutely get your money back, no questions asked. So that is the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And they are also unique because they have essential oils in them, as well as like all of the other things that a human body needs. So really cool stuff, and I recommend it. Okay, let's dive into the oils, and I'll try to go through these a little bit quicker just so we can move things along. All right, so lemon. I did mention lemon is really good to put in your water, and it cleanses your system. It is helping to get toxins out of your body. It's supporting your organs. And then it also is a cleanser for your home. So I love to use lemon in my DIY cleaners. So I'll mix it in with water, maybe some vinegar if I feel like it, and definitely the On Guard, because like I said, it's really killing all the nasty stuff. Um, but lemon, it's just so refreshing when you diffuse it. It just helps you feel really happy and helps you feel more energized, and just it's like sunshine in a bottle. So that is the lemon oil. And even just putting this in your water and drinking it daily is gonna help your health a lot. The next one is frankincense, which is the king of oils. This is another one that I really do every single day, and I just really feel like this is a really integral part of why I'm healthy now and why I continue to be healthy. So one of the doctors that started doTERRA recommends putting a drop of frankincense under your tongue every single day, and that is going to help your cells perform optimally. It helps with a healthy inflammatory response in your body. It supports your organs. It can help your brain. If you could just put it on like the back of your neck, like right where your skull is. And it promotes calm feelings. It's anti-aging if you want to put it on your skin, like add it to a moisturizer or a cleanser. Another thing I love about this is that you can add it to another oil and it makes that oil that much stronger. So it brings out the benefits even more of another oil. So say you were using this with lavender to calm down or for sleep. Frankincense already has calming properties, but it's going to be like jumpstart, like even more powerful because you're combining it with the lavender. So it's going to like make the lavender even stronger. Super, super cool. I love frankincense. I never want to be without it. The next one is an oil called Digest Zen. I bet you can figure out what this is for. So this is a blend that doTERRA made, and it's all about anything digestive. So really helps to just relieve upset stomach, nausea, motion sickness. I mean, there's so many gross like digestive things we could talk about, and Digest Zen is really going to help address that and give you some relief. I actually was just chatting with a friend who is pregnant, and she was asking about helping with that morning sickness, with the nausea. And this oil was a lifesaver for me when I was pregnant. I would just put it on my stomach, and within minutes, it would really, really help make a huge difference. So supporting your digestive system is very, very important, and that really impacts the whole rest of your body, like your immune function and even emotions. So your digestive system is something that's working constantly. And so even if you don't feel like there's an acute issue, helping it along and just supporting it is going to be really good for your overall health. All right, the next one is Deep Blue. As a massage therapist and on my massage clients, I use this oil a lot. It's all about helping with aches and discomforts, whether that's muscles or joints. It can help with head tension, and it's really, really effective for just helping take that pain away. And if you have a human body, you get that every now and then. And so it's a really nice one to have on hand. doTERRA also has a couple different versions of this. They have a muscle rub, which I also really love to use in my massage practice. And I mean, it's just like a muscle rub. So you know how to do that. So it's similar to like icy hot or something like that that you're probably familiar with. But because it's the essential oils, it's more effective and it's getting into your bloodstream and it's impacting your cells and inflammatory response and all of that, and just really makes a difference. They also have a supplement that you can take internally. So this oil is not one that you take internally, and these little symbols where it says AT. So A for aromatic, T for topical, and on the other ones you'll see I, which is internal. This one is not one for internal. A really easy way to know if you can take an oil internally or not is if it has a supplement facts box on the oil label. So supplement facts, it's something we're really familiar with. We see it on food all the time. And if it has that, you can take it internally. And then there's just a handful of blends that is not recommended, and Deep Blue is one of those. But very, very effective for topical use. And I love that they have the muscle rub and then also the pill version, the supplement called Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex. And that is the perfect alternative to taking like any kind of over-the-counter pain reliever, which is probably doing damage to your organs in some way. And so having that alternative is really, really phenomenal. All right, moving on. Breathe oil. Who likes breathing? Breathe is the respiratory blend, and it just really helps to open up your airways, any kind of breathing thing going on. So if that's struggling during the change of seasons or stuffiness or anything like that, it just really supports your lungs and your sinuses. It has some really great oils in there like eucalyptus and peppermint. And it's nice to diffuse this at night because it helps you breathe more clearly while you're sleeping. And also, fun fact, so obviously we are in the age of masks and wearing masks and whatever your thoughts are about that. A really great trick is if you're struggling with wearing a mask or you feel like you can't breathe very well, so putting a drop of Breathe oil on the mask or even just peppermint is a really good way to just help clear your airways and make it a little bit more just easier to breathe while you're doing that. So that's a really, really good one. And you can also get it in a roller form. So I have these rollers here of Breathe. And what it is, when it's in a roller like this, it's diluted. So it's just really easy to apply topically. So I'll put it on my chest and it just helps with breathing. I can roll it in my hands and breathe it in. And there's gonna be a way for you to get this one for free. And I will tell you all about that towards the end. But especially if I know I have a lot of California friends and just everything going on with all the fires and everything, this is just a really good way to support your lung health as well. So it's kind of timely that you're able to get the roller with everything that's going on right now. So moving on. Wild orange is one of my favorites, and I love to put wild orange in my water. I love to diffuse it. So like all citrus oils, it's energizing, it's invigorating, it helps you feel happy. It really, really does. And then citrus oils are also cleansing. So you can, again, use this as a DIY cleaner. And it's just a really, really good idea to look at what's in your home as far as cleaners or maybe even beauty products, and just kind of looking at getting some of those chemicals and toxins out of your home and out of your space that you live in. There's been reports and studies showing that the air inside of our homes, or the air inside, can actually be worse than air outside, which is really hard to imagine, but it is because of all of these things that we bring into our homes, whether that's just conventional cleaners that have a lot of things that aren't good for our health, or things like candles, or what are those little like things that spurt scents into the air that you plug in? Plugins, I guess they're called plugins. Um, all of those things are not good for us. They're really not. And we're coming into fall, and I know that a lot of people love, like especially during the fall time, like having candles and having that smell of fall. And it's just, you can Google like carcinogenic effects of candles, just, or like, why are candles bad for you? And you're going to really see that the fragrances, the synthetic fragrances in candles and different things like that are just really damaging to our health in the long term. And so a really perfect alternative would be diffusing essential oils. Get a fake candle if you need to, those little like battery ones. Um, but diffusing oils in your space is going to not only benefit your health, but it's going to cleanse the air. And wild orange is one that I really like to diffuse. I love diffusing it with peppermint. It's like just gives you this burst of energy. And also, like if you're looking for more of those fall scents, you can mix it with cinnamon or clove, or the On Guard oil blend. It really smells like fall and winter too. It's just really that like cozy smell, but then it's also really good for you and cleansing the air. So I also have a way for you to get wild orange for free, and I'll explain that at the end. But definitely one of my favorites. I love to put it in my water, and also brownies. I love to put wild orange in brownie mix, and it's really good. All right, moving on. So doTERRA just released this oil blend last year. It's called Adaptive, and it comes, there's the oil blend, there's also a roller, and then it also has a supplement version of Adaptive. But all of them working together are specifically for anxious feelings, for being overwhelmed, for like your mind racing or feeling stressed. This is a perfect natural solution to all of those things. And I mean, it's 2020 and there's like the world is going crazy, and who is not feeling some sort of like anxiety from that, or stress, and just feeling overwhelmed, not knowing how to take it all in. Just the adaptive oil and also the supplement has really helped me with that. So it helps to ease nervous feelings. It improves sustained attention while easing the mind. So the ways you can do it is you could, again, put it in your hands and just breathe it in. Um, you can put it in your diffuser. You can put it on the back of your neck and just help you to calm down. It's a really beautiful blend of different essential oils that are all about focusing on just calming the mind. And what I've noticed, even with the supplement as well, is that it's kind of like when, like I was saying, when your mind is just all over the place, or you're just getting overwhelmed with all the little things and don't know where to go, like analysis or paralysis by analysis happens to me. And there was a few weeks ago, or maybe a month or so ago, where I was just so overwhelmed, and it was just like this one thing that shouldn't be a stressor. It was curtains in our new house. It sounds so ridiculous, but it was just like the tipping point of just like too many things going on and just feeling very stressed and didn't know what to do. And then I realized, I was like, wait a second, I haven't taken my Lifelong Vitality, the supplements, or the adaptive capsule yet today. And so I took those, and probably within 20 minutes, I was playing with my baby, literally singing zippity doo dah, zippity day, my, what a wonderful day. And it took me a second, and I was like, whoa, I feel so different than I did like 20 minutes ago. Like I just felt like before I was overwhelmed with my to-do list, with everything going on. And then after, I was just like, it'll all get done. It's all going to be fine. I'll just do one thing at a time and just go from there. And then just feeling really calm and relaxed. And it's really, really powerful stuff. So this is like the 2020 oil blend right here. It is going to be helpful for everybody. It's really great. If you want to know more about the supplement, so it has GABA in it, which is a neurotransmitter. It helps, I've heard it described as it's kind of like the brakes of the mind. So it's just helping your mind calm down and just to adapt to what is going on in your life and just approaching like mental and emotional wellness in a natural way, which it's hard to find solutions to that in a natural way. And so this is a really good answer to that. All right. Okay. So those are some of my favorite oils. Those are some of my ones that I just use really often. And I really feel like those are the ones that have made the most difference for me in sustaining my health and also just helping me to thrive. Like I really noticed a difference. And so I want to tell you guys how you can get the oils too, because again, I want you to get oils. Like I'm not like, it's not a secret. I want you to get oils so that you can feel good too, so that you can address those issues, so that you can have a natural approach and not be worried about like, is this bad for me or side effects or different things like that. It really, again, if you listen to my story, like there's so much value to doing things in a natural way. And Western medicine absolutely has its place, but I always want to go natural first. And so if you've thought about those 3 health concerns and maybe you're already trying to address it in a different way, and maybe you're thinking maybe there's a natural way to do this. So ways to get the oils. So there's one way is you can get a wholesale account, which is $35, and then you get 25% off of everything for a year. So it's like Costco, where you do the fee and then you get the discounts for the year. So you could do that and you could pick and choose what you want to get started with. But an even better way is actually if you start with a starter kit, because doTERRA really put a lot of thought into putting these kits together, and they're extra discounted. You're going to get more free stuff when you do the starter kit. And then it includes the wholesale account. So you're not having to pay that $35 fee. And a lot of these kits, they give you just a wide range of solutions. And so the kits are going to help to address like 80% of what could come up in a day. So if you are having head tension or sleep issues or digestive issues or emotional struggles or just aches and pains, like you're going to have a lot of solutions within the kits, and they are extra discounted, like I said. So not only do I love helping people feel better through oils, I love helping people also get free stuff and save some money while they're doing it. So as I mentioned, you're going to be able to get a free breathe roller. Where did I put it? Yeah, so with the kits that I'm going to show you, doTERRA is going to give you a free breathe roller, and then I'm going to give you a free wild orange. And I only have a limited amount, so don't wait. Okay, so keep in mind with these kits, you're going to get these 2 free oils when you get started this month. And whoops, what happened? Okay, so this is a really good kit. It's called the Healthy Start. And it comes with the top 10 oils. And again, it's just really hitting on like 80% of those issues that could come up in a day. You're also getting a diffuser, which is really nice. And then you will get the free breathe roller and the free wild orange from me. So if you want to take a screenshot, like if this one is interesting to you, you can take a screenshot of it, see all that's in there down on the description, and then like shoot me a message, let me know, and we can chat about what's going to be the best place to start for you, whether it's this kit, whether it's putting together a kit for you, or some of the other ones I'm going to show you. So this next one is, oh, I'm sorry, let me go back. This one is 160. And again, you're getting 5 oils for free in this kit, which is really cool. All right, and then this next one, this is called the Healthy Habits Kit, and this is a phenomenal kit because it comes with the supplements. So the Lifelong Vitality Pack are those brown bottles in the middle. And then you're getting 5 oils, which you also are getting those for free with this kit. So lavender, frankincense, On Guard lemon, which we talked about, and then balance, which is super calming. It can actually help with actual balance, but also soothing to the muscles and calming to the mind. And it's one of my favorite smells. It smells really great. The white bottles on here are a digestive enzyme and a probiotic. So these 2 products, as well as the vitamins and supplements, are again something that's really helped me stay healthy and just helped me with thriving, because again, your digestive system, it's working all the time because we eat all the time. And even if you don't feel like you have something wrong with it, it really is connected to your immune function and emotions, and it really is really important to keep it healthy. So the digestive enzyme called the pterozyme, that's helping to break down the food as you are eating it, and then also like help you to absorb more nutrients. And what is cool, a side benefit of this, if you're wanting to work on weight loss, you can take these on an empty stomach morning and night, and it's going to help to break down the food that's already like stuck in your gut and in your lower intestines. And we all pretty much have food stuck down in there, and so it's going to help to dissolve that and get it out, and then it can help with weight loss. And then the probiotic, the PB Assist on the end there, is a really unique formation of a probiotic, and it has 2 capsules. It's a capsule within a capsule, and that causes it to be able to get lower into your digestive tract. And so that's kind of unique that way and really effective. And then when I was talking about deep blue oil, I mentioned that there's a muscle rub, and that's the blue thing in the back, which I use on myself all the time. I use it on my massage clients all the time, and have had some really cool stories from my massage clients that use it on a regular basis, that are dealing with the aches and pains, or like chronic aches and pains, or even just acute issues. There's been some really cool stories about how much that has helped. So I really like this kit because it has all of those, the supplements, and that's just really going to be your foundation of health. And then it's not pictured on here, but you're still going to get that Breathe Roller. I keep losing it. The Breathe Roller, you're still going to get this with a special code from me, and the Wild Orange. So this is going to be a really good place to start. And this kit is $195. And one last one I want to show you. So there's some cool deals and promos going on this month. And normally with this kit, you are getting 10 oils that are bigger bottles. You're getting a diffuser, but specifically for this month, with this kit, you're going to get 10 oils for free, plus a Digest Zen soft gel. So it's the Digest Zen oil in a soft gel that you can just take like a pill. So really convenient to use that. I like this kit because it has the adaptive. That's the one that is just really good for anxious feelings and stress and feeling overwhelmed. So it has the adaptive in there. You're going to get an extra peppermint oil, which is just so useful. You're definitely going to use it. You're going to get the Breathe Roller. You're going to get on the top, these two white rollers. It's called Tamer and Calmer, and these are from our kids line. Tamer is the digestive blend for kids, and Calmer, it's a calming blend for kids. I use these two on my son all the time. He's 16 months old, and it really helps him to sleep through the night. And just rolling that on his tummy, it is good for kids and adults. Adults can absolutely use it too. So this kit is $2.49, and you're really getting the most savings with this one and the most bang for your buck, because you're getting all those free stuff with it, which is really cool. So again, if you want to screenshot, whichever one is like kind of calling your name or feeling like it's going to address the most things that you have going on, we can absolutely talk about that. So please, well, first let me get to this slide. So what can you expect from me? I will give you a really cool welcome packet that has lots of goodies and also information to really guide you along exactly how to use these. Some people can be really weirded out about oils and like, how do I use them? And so I'm really going to walk you through step by step exactly how you can implement it in your everyday life and into your routines, and how that can really impact your overall health. So you're going to get a cool welcome packet. You're going to hop on the phone with me, and again, we'll just walk through everything that you got, exactly how to use it and why, and just lots of good information. So I will be available to you, and I also have a Facebook group. I have giveaways, and on the Facebook group there's like a lot of community, and you can ask questions on there, get more information, and it's just really good ongoing support. So I really just get so much joy in helping people with the oils, and I would love to be able to do that for you. So if you are watching, I did say that there's going to be a code word, and the code word is motivate. So motivate is one of my favorite oils, and it just smells really good. It's a combination of mints and citrus, and it helps you feel more motivated. And so that's the word for tonight, is motivate is the code word. And so if you text me or message me what the code word is, I will send you a custom roller, so addressing exactly what you have going on. So we'll just have a quick conversation about what is going to be best for you. So take advantage of that. If you missed it, you can always watch the replay. And so if you want to text me, here's my phone number. You can also send me a message on Facebook, and we'll just walk through like if it's going to be the best place for you to start with a kit, or maybe you want to get the wholesale account and just like we can put together some custom ideas for exactly what you have going on, and also what your price point is. So if maybe if the kits aren't something you can do right now, we can really work with whatever your price point is and what you're able to do at this time. So like I said, I love to not only help people get oils and get feeling better with oils, but also to get good deals and save money and get free stuff as well. So I do have those free oils available with the kits, the Breathe Roller and the Wild Orange, and limited amount on the Wild Orange. So hopefully you're able to snag one of those too. And that is everything I have for tonight. So I appreciate you guys watching, and just thank you so much. I'm going to make myself bigger on here. So yeah, I hope you learned some things. And again, if you watched my first Lyme video and wanted to learn more about the oils, hopefully this helped you with that and got you the information you needed. And if you have specific questions about what oil could help with whatever you have going on, I would love to chat with you. So that's everything, and thank you guys again. I guess that's it. Okay, all right, I'm leaving now. Okay, bye.